The noon hour of madness and mayhem powered by Jalisco's, the podcast.
Victor, we got to give a shout out to loyal listener CJ.
CJ, what up, CJ? Shout out.
He's down in Mexico right now.
Oh, nice.
And he's having a good time. He's vacationing. He's on the beach, and he was telling me he misses K-Bear. Like legit. I'm like, dude, we have an app.
Yeah,
we have, and he goes, okay, cool. I'm downloading it now, and I told him to be that guy on the beach blasting K-Bear in Mexico, so I'm hoping he's doing so.
Heck yeah. Don't forget, everybody, you leave town. Yeah, even if you're heading to another country, you can listen to us worldwide.
Shout out to those German listeners we have.
Yeah, I pull up the map every once in a while and see who's listening, and all kinds of crazy places.
Right.
All over the planet. It's very cool.
Well,
very cool.
I have another way for us to go viral here. I don't know if you saw this clip over the weekend.
No, well, I don't know. You haven't said what it is.
Rapper OG Too Low on a podcast who accidentally almost cheddar bobbed himself.
What does that mean?
He almost shot himself in the leg. So his gun goes off in the middle of the podcast.
Why would you need to bring a gun to a podcast?
My favorite part of the whole clip is the very end. I'll play it here for you right now. Hold on. Let me pull up the audio here.
Trying to be something that you not, and choices we got in life, those were your choices.
And then, here's the best part.
Who shot who?
What?
Who shot who?
Some of the places people feel like they need to bring their gun, I just don't understand.
He's a rapper. He's OG Too Low. He's got to bring that peace with him. Come on.
Gosh, can you imagine? I just roll in each morning. No, I'm representing the hardcore life on K-Bear.
That's right. It's Idaho. I'm about to do a desk pop and just full on shoot the gun to the roof.
Like, if you're just going to go sit down with somebody and have a conversation, leave your gun in the car at least.
So now we have this idea of how we can go viral, because this clip has gone literally everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Shoot myself in the foot.
No. Get a Pop-It and squeeze it in your pocket. Get like maybe 5 or 6 Pop-Its. And just, you're sitting there doing your show. Hey, guys, good morning. It's the Victor Wilt Show. Boom. Oh, what was that?
Oh, my gun went off.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But you somehow have the camera on you, too?
Yeah, just somehow happened to catch it. I just happened to be recording right at this moment when my gun went off in my pocket. You know, people are dumb, Peaches. They would probably believe that video if we made it and shared it. So
used AI to add some blood effects to it.
Yeah, I saw this one video over the weekend where a kid was arguing with his dad. Somebody had an AI image of a waterfall up. And I mean, it wasn't even physically possible for a waterfall like this to exist.
Was it going up?
Well, it was like almost like a mirrored image. So you had this piece of land that comes out in a weird shape, and you could tell it was a mirrored image. And the water is like going over all sides. There's no way it could flow this way.
Okay.
Because it flows from like a small area to this big, huge area, and it's just perfect. The guy's like, oh, the dad, he wants to go there on vacation. And the kid's like, Dad, that doesn't even look real at all. We're doomed, man. We're doomed once stuff actually starts looking real.
There was a comparison of Will Smith eating spaghetti back when AI was like first making the rounds, and now all of a sudden they showed the same video now and it looks like Will Smith, but the forehead moves too a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, with the amount of old people that fall for anything, we could really get away with some stuff. And there's a certain local show that we can probably mess with AI and have some fun with it and post the clips.
That's right. All of them. You want to laugh, react to my stuff? Yeah, I'm paying attention.
Magically, two hosts start punching each other out of nowhere. It's very weird.
Saying vile things.
Yeah, what's going on? Imagine you had a robotic voice. Just, Idaho Falls sucks. Why would they say that? So, Victor, I decided to completely turn my life around with meal prepping and going to the gym twice a day.
All right, Peaches.
And we'll see how cranky I get, maybe like by Thursday.
Don't you tell me about it. I don't want to hear your crankiness.
I'm telling you.
Because you ate the same food for every meal for a week.
It's going to happen, unfortunately.
I don't know anybody who meal preps who's happy about it. You know?
That's true.
Nobody's like, I love meal prepping. I love all my food being the same. It's great. Nobody says
I mean,
that.
you could differentiate it, but then you got to spend your entire Sunday just planning everything.
Yeah, you got to, make like 4 different dishes. And even still, if you want to have variety in your life, meal prepping, it is a lot of work.
So I had to grab specifically the whole wheat protein plus pasta because I'm too good for the regular pasta.
Oh, I hate wheat pasta. It sucks.
Well, it's good for your heart.
It's good for you. It's just not as good as, regular
All the health
old
food sucks. What are you talking about?
I know. And I mean, wheat pasta, there's worse things. You drench it in enough sauce, it'll be okay, but the texture of it just sucks. I think I'd rather have gluten-free pasta than wheat pasta.
Do you taste the difference with that?
With gluten-free?
Yeah.
Certainly. Like, have you ever had gluten-free bread? It's garbage. It's terrible. It's horrible. But other things, there are some things that are fine gluten-free. Like treats. If you have some cookies or whatever, that's fine. But
do you feel less guilty eating gluten-free Oreos?
No. I think that, gluten-free, I don't think that it's healthier to eat gluten-free. I actually believe I've read, because they add a lot of sugars and things to make the gluten-free stuff taste better, that a lot of gluten-free foods are worse for you. Now, there's people that for dietary reasons, you got to eat gluten-free.
True.
You know, but I don't feel guilty eating regular Oreos.
Well, there's like recent events that caused me to do this, and I'm thinking like for some reason now I feel like nervous all the time, or I feel like adrenaline all the time. I don't know if it's like nerves or adrenaline, but for some reason I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna meal prep. I'm gonna be on top of this, and I'm just like on crack almost when dealing with this type of thing.
I'll tell you what, eating good and exercising will help with mental stuff. It's good for you.
When you're walking on that treadmill for about an hour and you start listening to the music you want to, it's fun.
I know I need to get on mine. It's still collecting
dust. You can
dust.
still talk to, the lady on the treadmill too.
Yeah. I could do a lot of things.
You need her to like somehow, I don't think you even get motivated by that. I was about to say you could get her to like, break your heart in a way to where you're like, that's it. I'm going to pull a Rocky.
Dude,
start drinking egg yolks and get on the treadmill and run.
No, see, because I always shift to the attitude of, well, if people don't like me, screw them. I don't care.
No, you're lucky. See, I want to prove them all wrong. That's my whole thing.
Yeah, not me. I don't care. I'm like, oh, you don't like it? Well, fine. The end. You don't like me for how I am? Fine. I'll do what I want. I'm going to be me. So, yeah, that kind of motivation doesn't work for me. I have to think I'm going to die. Then I get motivated to do certain things.
That also works for me, too. When the whole AFib heart thing happened, I just gave up energy drinks right then and there.
Yeah, back when I was having major stomach problems and stuff, and I had to, get checked out, I was very concerned at that time. And then when they're like, oh, everything's okay, I was like, okay, back to tacos.
If you think you're fine, just think about it like, hey, what if I took my shirt off on the beach right now? How self-conscious would I feel?
And see, I don't care.
I do, because it's like Southern California, and you see me like, pale as a ghost, looking like Shamu on the sand there.
Yeah, see, I guess that's part of the thing. I wouldn't go to the beach and take my shirt off anyway.
Yeah, you also wear shoes on the beach, too.
Yeah, I go to the beach, and I'm like, all right, it looks nice here, but I'm not putting my feet in the sand. You know what's in the sand? There's a lot of stuff in the sand.
Bigger dudes, they always try to find the other bigger guy that's also somehow bigger than them, so that way you feel better about yourself. The whole Rodney Dangerfield, you hang out around fat people in order to feel skinny, that type of thing. So I tried finding that guy on the beach. One guy clung on to me. He was like, this is the fatter guy.
You want to roll around with me so I can pick up chicks?
It's like that ugly friend you keep around, so that way, it makes you look better.
I do know. Sitting across from me.
Hey, Too funny. Victor, we're talking about the advantages of being a DJ on K-Bear, and a lot of people listening to the station, including those that you don't want them to listen, or you want them to listen, and you want to give them like subtle jabs every once in a while.
Well, it's funny because listeners will sometimes mishear what we say, and we have to correct that. But we'll throw in little subliminal things that they may or may not notice.
Right, yeah.
And, you can have some fun with it. I don't tend to be blatant about it like you were just talking about with me out there.
But see, I'll do it, and if that person knows I'm talking about them, then they go, oh my God, he's attacking me on the radio without even saying my name.
Sometimes they know, sometimes somebody will be sitting there and they're like, oh, I bet this is about me.
But you can tell, so I started off the week with, hold on. I started off the week with this new band called Asleep at the Helm.
Okay.
And it's just an emo type of 2009 Asking Alexandria-esque song.
Okay.
So it's kind of like just... Something like that, right?
Okay.
I just played that because I was like, I like this song. I'll play it on the air.
All right.
You can tell last week I got severely depressed towards the middle of the week.
Yes, sad peaches.
Because it went from that to. Let me pull it up here. Where's it at? I had to add this one to the system. You know it's
9 Inch Nails, right?
You know it's personal when you start adding songs to the system.
Something I can never have.
When you play, you've made it this far by asking Alexandria.
Smile. They always tell you to smile. To appreciate the things
So then you get to like the pre-chorus. Where's the pre-chorus? Is it right here? Okay, yeah, right there. Hold on. Let me rewind it. Which is funny because like Danny Worsnop, biggest jerk I've ever dealt with interview-wise, and he's putting out songs like this.
Oh yeah, it's like the Cowboys. They're all apparently sad.
Yeah.
half of their songs. Oh,
Well, then,
broke my heart.
we wrapped up the week with one of the best songs, one of the saddest songs I think I've ever played for the feature, with Paleface Swiss, River of Sorrows.
The new ballad from him. Very nice.
Where he goes like, help me. Wait. Yeah, that's the sad intro here, Victor. He's distraught. There was there was a song on the album that's called like Love Burns, and I think it was all them together, and it's they're madly in love. And at the end of the song, at the end of the album, it's this one where he's trying to run in the middle of the street. He's trying to find her.
The video.
Oh, he's sad.
Help me. Well, even Lorna Shore, The Pain Remains, the trilogy, that's all one big, even though it's crushingly heavy, just, well, if you need some song recommendations, I'm holding back.
Are you? There's a particular Theory of a Dead Man song.
I can probably find piles of them.
In the near future, I'll probably play that one. We'll see.
All right.
Victor, I love when athletes decide to, like us, put out subtle signs that they're leaving a team and they're going elsewhere. Tyreek Hill of the Miami Dolphins, he just tweeted, "I'm out." Nothing else.
That could mean a variety of things, I guess. Could mean I'm out of the team.
But then he changed his profile picture to that, that meltdown that Antonio Brown had when he took his jersey off and his pads and just gave everyone the peace sign and just ran out of the stadium.
I'm not sure if I saw that. But
He photoshopped his face onto Antonio Brown, giving the peace sign. Where's he going to go next? It's like a nice, fun game of where is he going? And
Okay, is he a in-demand player like a lot of teams would want him?
Oh, sure. He's one of the fastest wide receivers in the entire league. I think he is. I think his top speed is like 23 miles per hour.
Jeez. Now, where are we at in the NFL season right now?
Fantasy football just ended. I won my league.
Oh, good for you.
Where's my...
Congratulations.
Oh, good for you.
But now we're heading towards the playoffs. The Super Bowl is always like one of the first few weeks of February.
Yeah, so I figured we were getting close.
First 2 weeks of February. See, I'm messing up my words today.
Who's doing the halftime show this year?
I think it was Kendrick Lamar, but they wanted Lil Wayne to be the halftime show because he's from New Orleans.
Oh, well, Kendrick Lamar is a little more popular.
Well,
so it's probably the smart move.
They might try to incorporate him into
I bet Lil Wayne will be a guest.
Yeah.
Come out and...
But every year you see somebody complain. Most people complaining, not Lil Jon.
Oh, I always mix up the two. What's Lil Wayne do? Doesn't he just have isn't he?
Aren't you the Z103 music director?
Yeah, but I mix up all the littles,
You mix up all the littles?
The littles, there's too many littles.
We only have 2 Lil Wayne songs?
Well, they're probably not really radio appropriate, a lot of them.
I've never heard this Lil Wayne track.
What is it called?
How to Love.
I might have heard enough already.
I basically try singing.
You had a lot of crooks try to steal your heart.
Okay. I had a basketball coach who looked just like him, and we called him Lil Wayne all the time. He liked it, so it wasn't mean.
Yeah. I mean, I think Lil Wayne's pretty well liked. He hasn't gotten canceled or anything, has he?
No.
He hasn't done any behavior that people frown upon.
No. He actually got rescued by a cop, and he's all pro cop and everything. And he's a super. It seems like a humble dude.
I'm just, at this rate, I hope Z103 has some artists left to play by the end of 2025.
What do you mean?
Because there's just a lot of celebrities that are, tangled up in that Diddy mess, it would appear.
We might have some stuff here with the metal world.
Well, I say get rid of all the dirt bags. See you later.
Oceano just split up because of all the dirt that's happening in in the genre.
Well, bad people need to get what's coming to them. That's what I think.
True.
You should have to face what you've done.
Sure.
Deal with it.
But there's also a lot of just rumors that get tossed around too.
Well,
and
yeah,
stuff. And,
and that's why, I don't tend to dive in and, run with accusations.
Well, that's what people do
it's all
the time.
up. I know.
On Twitter especially.
Don't even need to get me started on there.
Twitter's been awful as of late.
It's gotten really bad. I'll fire it up to go, okay, maybe there's something I can share on there. And I've blocked tons of accounts and everything, and I still just get these weird, just vile, hateful things.
I'll get these vile photos, and I'll just send them to my friend Christian, and all the pictures I've sent to him. If someone were to go in Christian's phone and see our conversation, it'd be the weirdest thing ever, because he would just get a bunch of texts or a bunch of pictures of vile things that I can't elaborate on the air.
I can't believe that some of that stuff is just allowed on any platform.
Well, Elon Musk did just for some reason say that he's going to demote posts or get rid of posts that promote negativity, or they're going to go way down.
That's what he posts all day.
And that's what people were saying to him in retaliation.
Come on, dude. There won't be anything left on Twitter if they get rid of negativity.
Let's just tweet out, we love Elon Musk. He's the greatest dude, and see how many people like that.
On Twitter, probably a lot of people would like it. I don't know. The internet's gotten so weird lately. It's just that back in my day, Peaches, it was a different place.
Well, even back in my day, it was a different place.
Yeah.
Facebook was way different back when it was in its prime, and I liked certain pages back then. My parents would talk to me about, why'd you like this page? It looks bad. It's on your profile. Colleges can see this.
That's true. People
but
are
it wasn't
checking
anything
their
like
socials.
that. It was just like a dumb meme page that I followed or something like that. But actually, it was not even a meme. Meme pages didn't exist back then, really.
No.
It was more so just a stupid little title. Facebook, had the weird format compared to now. Facebook was much better back then. I miss it.
Geez, if employers are judging on what pages you like, I know I'm in trouble for just metal band names.
Oh, yeah.
Not the content of any of these pages, just metal band
It
names.
says here you like 200 stab wounds. What's that all about?
Yeah, exactly. Are you a violent person?
The noon hour of madness and mayhem powered by Jalisco's is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information... Oh, wow, I swallowed my spit wrong while I was still talking. That's funny. All right. Okay, where was I? Oh, for more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.